What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another full self-driving beta video in my Tesla Model Y with no radar. Pretty insane here. So we do have the new mind of whatever car view. I'm sorry, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm tired. It's going to be a weird one. Here's the notes. I'll post pictures. You can read this for yourself. The new view is very cool. Driving visualization has been updated. So here we go. Let's go for this drive. So we are currently in my driveway, and you can see the car zooms out. That is, my wife's car is back there. If I turn the camera on, you can maybe see her car. So this visualization is new, and in my driveway, you can see, we can turn beta on. I already did on a live stream for a second in my private driveway and put it on 0. Oh, turn on. I just did it. There. So let me put it to 0. You can see, boom, there we are, going 0 miles per hour. It's going to slow down. And that is the tentacle that we used to have. Man, this looks very good. And this is kind of the unsuredness of where the lane lines are. So let's let it continue into the cul-de-sac, and then I'm going to just get away from my house a bit, and then I'll continue the drive. But look at it. Wow, it's showing the road. It's going around this dirt road roundabout. No problem whatsoever. Man, great. Beautiful job avoiding the grass. Look at that. This is, and unfortunately you won't really be able to see my hands, but you know, no hands on the wheel. If this blue steering wheel is here, then we're in full self-driving mode. All right, let me get out of here and continue. Okay, so we are out on the dirt roads. I don't know what's going on with my map here. And you can see I can enable autopilot just like before, but this driving visualization is beautiful. It looks a little chalky, and wow, very good. So 28 miles per hour. So some notes about full self-driving beta version 9. Driving into a little bit of plants there, no big deal. The top speed is 80 miles per hour, whereas before it was 90 miles per hour. I can probably set that on any road. Yep, so I can set 80 miles per hour on any road. You know what? Let me get off the dirt and do the talking, because then you'll be able to hear me better. So hold on just a second. But you can see full self-driving beta. I know you can't see my hands, and everybody goes, oh my gosh, you're doing it. Is doing a fine job on dirt roads. So let me continue here. Okay, we got our first version 9 left turn coming up. So when I turn full self-driving on, the brights automatically come on. Left turn signal. And look at that, at night on a dirt road, like a perfect left turn. Pretty amazing. I'm obsessed with this view. Right through the puddle, which is great. That's right on brand. Okay, so we got a right turn here. Let's turn this on. Stopping for traffic control, and use accelerator or gear stalk to continue. So the car can't really see. Oh, look it, now it's creeping forward for visibility. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, this new view is absolutely beautiful. So it wants me, I'm gonna take a picture so you can see better, because I'm hoping the quality is okay, but I don't know. There you go, there's a picture. So I have to tell it to continue. So there we go, boom, I'm gonna tell it. I don't see anybody. I can tell there's no headlights. Car's being very cautious, and it's doing the right turn. There you go. So we're going to go into downtown Fenton. I'm not going to do too much driving because, oh, look at that. Oh, it looks so good. For a couple reasons. Number one, it's night, and it's kind of hard to see, and you can't see that much, but I know people are excited. They wanted me to do this, and obviously I'm up at 3:40 in the morning to do this for you. I'm going to go home. I'm going to edit this. I don't want the video to be too long and take too much time to edit and upload and everything. So we're gonna go to downtown Fenton, do some right turns and left turns, try it out. So far from what I've experienced, this visualization is way more solid than the dots, the old visualization that we had. Now that doesn't mean the system's more confident. They could have just dialed in, you know, the animation and how it kind of functions. But it's very good. The tentacle is a new teal color rather than the autopilot blue, which I find interesting. That they would change kind of their self-driving color, because that blue is kind of iconic for all the self-driving stuff. But let's go over some specs. Oh, if you're enjoying this video, please hit like and get subscribed. It really helps the channel out. I'm going to be posting a lot of these videos, so, and they'll be good. So you can, if you're subscribed, you'll be told of that. So I am driving a 2021 Model Y. It was built June 17th. 2021, and does not have a radar. So as far as I know, I'm the only public beta tester. There are some, I think, non-public beta testers. I think I'm the only public beta tester with no radar in their car. So while the other beta testers have had their radar turned off according to the release notes, you know that my car is functioning without a radar. And I'm sure theirs is as well, but it's nice to see that, you know, the definitive proof, because I'm sure there'd be people out there saying, oh, Tesla didn't actually turn the radar off, whatever. So, all right, let's get into downtown, do something a little more exciting than a straight line. Wow, so that was the auto brights. I actually forgot that they were on, and as the car went around the bend, I was like, oh, okay, I should turn those off, but they turned off before I even, you know, got my hand up there, so that was good. And now they're back on. You can turn them off. So on vision-only Tesla builds, the auto brights will automatically come on when you turn full self-driving or autopilot on, but I can simply flick the stalk over here and then they're off. So it's turning on the left turn signal a little early, but here we go. So we got a left turn here, and this left turn for beta has always been very confusing, and it looks like it is doing better than it used to. Wow. Okay, I'm already impressed. I'm definitely already seeing improvements. So it's going to stop here. It wants me to continue. Nope, it says checking for visibility. Yes, it wants me to continue. So I'm going to click the stalk there. It wants me to tell it it's okay to continue. The car's still doing this and doing a really, really good job. So that left turn was great. If you've seen my old videos, that left turn has always been a nightmare. So that was very good. And then we're slowing for this right turn. We turn right and bam, we are off. Wow, accelerating through the turn. Oh my gosh, so far feels very natural, very good. Very exciting stuff here. So going down this area, you can see the visualization looks very nice with the parked cars kind of to my right and left. So we have a car approaching. Let's see it displayed. So there it is. It's on the display. It passes us and it goes by. So the 3D is definitely different and looks really nice. So we're stopping for the stop sign. Another update with this. Wow, it looks very good. Oh, look at that. You can see the crosswalk there. So that's the crosswalk displayed. So this must be the confidence. In the fuzziness is the confidence. So kind of the darker it is, the more confident the car is. Another thing that this has is, which all the Vision cars have, the public ones, the in-cabin camera can kind of tell you if you're not paying attention. Now I haven't seen that yet because I always pay attention, but I will pretend to not pay attention. So let me look. I'm just going to look like to the left a little bit. Well, it's hard. All right, I'm going to look down a little bit, and I have a hat on, so it's not saying anything to me yet. I want to see. I mean, the camera definitely cannot see my eyes right now because my hat is in the way. I can see the road. So it's stopping for this crosswalk, so that's wrong. So I'm going to report that. Whoa. And then it continued, so I didn't tell it. So it kind of figured out, oh, okay, that's not where I'm supposed to stop. So it's stopping here. So the line, this is crazy. The painted line is actually faded here. And you can see that in the visualization, that it's faded. So we stopped for this. It thinks it's a red light. It doesn't see that it's blinking. Now, this is normally not a blinking red light. What if I tell it to continue? So I'm going to take over. Well, here, let's just go through. Okay, I had to switch back to the GoPro because I don't know, that camera, I don't know how much it even, I don't know. Something happened. So, all right, we're going to continue here, just do a few more things and then get back and get this edited. Wow, look in this parking lot. This is beautiful. You can see in that parking lot, it just looks so good. So we're in the parking lot right now. I'm going to double click to turn on full self-driving. And very confidently, look at that, totally avoids the curb, continues out, no vehicles here. And I did tap the accelerator because it was going to stop in the middle of the intersection there. It is not in the correct lane for whatever we're doing, I don't think. And I don't know what it's doing. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're supposed to turn left. Let's go. It's definitely confused here, which is unfortunate. So there's the median. Median now seems to be purple. So I guess it's turning right for some reason. Whatever, I don't really care. As long as it gets us to our destination safely, it can do whatever it wants. It turns off. Okay, well, there you go. So that's because it's trying to turn left here. It doesn't know what to do. So I'm going to wait for this car. If I turn this on, then boom. Okay, so it will do this. So it was confused by the median there. And it's just going to slowly continue here. And there we go. So I do have an offset for my speed, so 33 miles per hour. This visualization is beautiful. So it's going to turn left here. A little aggressive with that, but you know, whatever. It did it. It was safe. And then we're at the stop sign, so we'll turn left here. I keep doing this because, you know, people always say my hands are on the wheel, but it doesn't matter if they're on the wheel. The car is doing what it needs to do. It's going to turn right here. Wow, this is amazingly good. Wow, I have not seen confident turns like that. I don't know about ever, especially back to back like that. That was very cool. So continuing to our destination here. Okay, and we're turning right at this stop sign, which will be a dead end, which will be pretty interesting. I don't think the car will be able to handle that, but let's just see what it does. So yeah, it's already a little confused, which is okay. And boom, so make the turn. So it's just very, very hesitant there. And then, yep, I'm pretty sure this just dead ends. So let's see what the car thinks about that. I mean, this is our pin, so I think it's probably just going to stop right here. And there we go. So let me set the destination for home, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I set the destination for home, and it's kind of doing its own thing here. It's probably just going to alarm. Oh, no, it's going to go into this dirt parking lot. Let's see if it's going to turn us around. No, it's just going rogue. All right, let me get ready here. Should be able to, this is the nice thing about beta, is you can just turn it on wherever you want. So turned it on, and boom, goes for the exit. Wow, that was very fast and aggressive. So it seems like when I don't know, it seems more confident. I'm sorry, it's 4 in the morning, forgive me. This is gonna be a rough one. It seems very confident. So when it knows what it's doing. When it doesn't know, it's very slow, which is perfect. That's what you want. You don't want it confidently, you know, doing this stuff. Why is this so zoomed out? What are you doing? So continuing here, so it wants to turn left up here. Very good. No, I don't care about that. So we stop at the stop sign. 0 miles per hour, creeping forward for visibility. So it's unsure. But there's no vehicles, so it continues. Nope, so it turns yellow, and I'm gonna hit that. Okay, so I turned it back on. It seems like these arrows, I mean, the arrows are from the public build. And then, it doesn't say stop or anything there, but it like looks a little blurry right here. And the lines are blurred, but the lines are all kind of faded around here, so. So continuing, very, very cautiously, nothing wrong with that. People do run red lights and can get you when you're going through a green. Hey, I'm kind of a, never mind. So I'm liking it so far. So I turned off the auto brights. I'm actually going to turn them off. I just don't like them. So again, stopping for this blinking yellow. And maybe because it's nighttime, I don't know, but blinking yellows before actually were pretty decent. Sometimes you'd get this, so you can see it says stopping for traffic control. And everybody goes, oh, you're supposed to slow for blinking yellows. First of all, nobody does that. Second of all, the car is not cautiously going through it. It's just stopping because it's confused. And I don't know if it's because it's nighttime, but beta 8.2, you know, of course, sometimes would screw those up, but sometimes would get them right. Whereas here, the couple instances I've seen, it's gotten them wrong every time. So let's let this drive. There's a couple more turns we have to do, and then I'll wrap this up. And there will be many more drives during the day, so you can see things a little bit better. But I'll say, first impressions, screen looks, I love this. This is I thought the dots were cool. This is way better. This is way, way better than the dots. I think this is like ready for public. It looks cartoony, kind of chalk. It's like a chalk drawing. It looks very good. The confidence I'm seeing so far, I'm loving. And keep in mind, this is at night. So we're using only cameras here. There's no radar. The cameras need light. And there's enough light out here. You can see in the dark. I mean, this is not the city. You know, I live out in the sticks, and this is not, you know, we're not in the middle of a big city with lots of lights. It's pretty dark out here. And the car is doing a very good job. It's displaying those vehicles there. It sees the 25 mile per hour speed limit sign. It's doing incredibly well. And so during the daytime, I think it's going to be even better, much more confident. I am extremely excited. And I do not think, so it's not done, blah, blah, blah. But I really don't think Elon was overstating this time how good of an update this is, because we've had that before, you know, where it's like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And then it was like, oh, this is pretty, this so far, I'm very impressed compared to what I'm used to with the beta from before. So let's finish up a few turns here and we'll call it. All right, so we're going 50 miles per hour. We have a stop sign coming up. and boom, stopping for traffic control. Now that's probably mapped, so the car kind of expects it, but wow, is this braking smooth. Way smoother than what I'm used to with Beta. For a stop sign especially. At night, from going 50 miles an hour. Stops, left turn, confident through the left turn. I'm not exaggerating here. This is exciting. This is a big moment. So the other thing I'll address, I know a lot of people are not happy with, they paid for full self-driving. They also want Beta. I get it. I hear you. I actually agree with you. I do. Elon said if this goes well, then wide rollout in a month. I think it's going well. Our biggest concern is going to be people who are not responsible, okay? So slowing a little bit for this bend, totally appropriate. We're going uphill around a bend. People who are irresponsible, if it gets rolled out and then people are irresponsible with it and cause accidents or put stupid videos up where they're in the back seat, it can get taken away. Not so much by Tesla, but some regulations could pass, or whoever can say, like Tesla, you have to take this away, and they'll just take it back. So, then nobody has it, and it's no fun for anybody. So I'm very glad they're taking a cautious approach. And, EAP, you know what, this is too long. I'm talking too much. I want to check out this last left turn onto the dirt road, and then I'm just going to cut it. I need to go edit. All right, so slowing for this left turn already. Very good. Turn signal's on. I always have trouble with this left turn because it's very hard to see. So there's the sign. You're going real fast. It's hard to know exactly wow, it's slowing. Look it's displaying the road. What the heck? This is a huge improvement. Like, I'm so excited. So making the left turn, unprotected left right there. Blam, it's just done. It just did it. I mean, that's it. So initial impressions are, I'm excited. I'm very excited. And this is at night. Keep in mind, this is at night. It'll be better during the day. This is very good. This is very good. So hope you enjoyed this one. You'll see full self-driving Beta in the next video. I'm making a lot of them, so subscribe. Thank you for watching. Later. It is 3 in the morning, but y'all want this full self-driving Beta version 9 video. All right, but I'm tired, so I'm gonna let the car do the driving. Forgot I turned the child locks on, so I had to crawl out the back. All right, I got pulled over. I did. So Beta, oh my gosh, the officer was extremely nice. So Beta did a beautiful job of stopping at that, and I continued through the red because it was blinking red. I thought all sides were blinking red, and the officer had a blinking yellow. So she was not happy that I went through the red, but I totally explained exactly what I was doing, and she goes, "Wait, the car is driving itself?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "So it went through that red?" And I said, "Well, no, I hit the accelerator." And she goes, "So it knows better than you do." Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. All right, and no ticket or anything. She didn't. She was very nice. I think she was probably just relieved that I'm not drinking.